Good morning, campers. Welcome to my apartment, specifically my desk and my keyboard, and my pre-release pack from Magic Origins. I made it to a pre-release over the weekend. I'm not feeling great this week, so I'm not doing a whole lot of edited videos, but I wanted to get this up there because I had a lot of fun at the pre-release. I played Black because Black is the best color in Magic. Killing things is always wonderful. Liliana Vess, one of the best characters in the game. She is a complete badass and controls lots of zombies. And I was really hoping to open one of her, but I did not. In fact, I opened... Well, first things first. The achievement card this time around was a lot more in depth than it was last time. It's got similar artwork to the front of the box. It's got a whole host of tips on how to build a sealed deck, a little kind of useless tips. It tells you to play 1-drops, which is not usually a good idea, even though I did wind up playing 2. And advertises the Magic Duels game that's not even out yet if you don't have an iDevice. And it kind of goes through the Planeswalker's backstory and has little achievements for every step of their story, which was kind of neat. Some of the achievements sucked a little bit, though. Like one of my achievements was to control zombies, and then another one was to find the card Demonic Pact, which I couldn't because I didn't open it. Which, you know, I don't know how they expected me to do that one. But there weren't any prizes or anything tied to the achievements this time, so that was all entirely just for fun, and gonna save that for later. Anyway, so I did luck out on my pool and picked up 2 mythic rares, including Chandra, Fire of Kaladesh. And in fact, I built a lovely black-red burn deck. Well, not really burn, but black-red kind of control-y burn, self-mill a little bit. It really didn't know what it wanted to do, and actually kind of sucked pretty hard. And luckily I was able to notice that because I had a first-round bye, during which I built a second deck that was actually much better. And this lovely, lovely spin down. And the second deck is actually already laid out underneath the box. Let me just move that over here. This loading ready run buttons. Lovely. So I've got that. I've got the deck I actually played kind of already laid out here, and I've ruined my own lighting by putting that there. So this will now go... Hey, that's a good spot. Floor is always a lovely spot for those. Ignore the Super Game Boy as well. So I played a couple of 1-drops, Anointer of Champions and Yoked Ox, and then a couple of other small 2-drops, just trying to get something out there on the board. Topin Freeblade, Cleric of the Forward Order, and Ruined Servitor. The Servitor actually was really lovely, because he could usually trade for a creature, and then everyone got to draw a card, and that was just very useful in the early game. People were very, very happy to just trade right off with that thing, which, you know, hey, works for me. And I had a pretty good suite of removal. Triple Claustrophobia, which dealt with pretty much anything my opponents threw at me. I had Turn to Frog, never wound up casting it. Alchemist's Vial was just kind of an on-board combat trick, which was kind of nifty sometimes, but it drew a card when you played it, and could sometimes buy you a turn later, which was kind of nice. And Celestial Flare was good for a couple of tight situations, but the real awesome part of this deck is all these lovely, lovely flyers that I had here. The Thunderclap Wyvern was pretty much central to what this deck wound up doing. That would boost all the other flyers I had on the field, which was really nice when I got that when I got the Aspiring Aeronaut down. But we also had the Angel's Tomb, which I had enough creatures that I had that online pretty much every turn, swinging in with the 3/3 Angel. And the Scrapskin Drake also did lots of good work. The Guardians of Miletus was pretty much the top end of my ground guys. They would hold down lots of stuff. I love the artwork on that one. And the flavor text. So just lovely, lovely card. Glad to see that back from Theros. Stalwart Avon actually didn't do much. He didn't come out very often. But I got plenty of good stuff in with the Charging Griffin and Disciple of the Ring, Ring Warden Owl. Disciple of the Ring doesn't actually fly, but it's a 3/4, and usually by the time I got the Disciple down, I had claustrophobia to everything on the ground and was able to get in with the Disciple. Though I obviously didn't have very many instants or sorceries to exile with her, so I never actually wound up using any of her abilities. But still, this is a really fun deck to play, and this got me my only match win of the night. And with that, a prize booster pack, which included a Languish, which I am very happy to say will go straight into one of my commander decks. But yeah, also in this I was running, where'd it go? Right, I put it on the floor earlier because it was blocking my light. I was running a Vryn Wingmare, which was a 2/1 for 3 with flying, and makes non-creature spells cost 1 additional mana to cast. And I actually wound up boarding that out for the, what did I bring in for that? I think that was when I brought in the, actually, yeah, I brought in the Yoke Docs for that, because my opponent in the last match was, a blue-black elves deck, and I just needed more guys on the ground to hold off while I got in the air, and he wasn't really playing any non-creature spells, so yeah, the Vryn Wingmare did not seem very useful. So yeah, I had a ton of fun at the pre-release. I hope y'all enjoyed yours as well. Got some cool stuff. I'm looking forward to playing more of Magic Origins when the Duels game comes out on Xbox One and PC. So I will be trying to do a video on that. Hopefully the next video I see you in will be a video game and not one of these silly vlog things with my weird camera that's zoomed in far too close to the cards. I'm so sorry. I'm not a very good vlogger. I don't vlog often. Actually, I think this might be one of my first vlogs ever on this channel. But yeah, so I had fun. Hope you all had fun. Sorry for this one short video, but not feeling well this week. Hopefully see you in a video game next time. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Boop.